Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Imhobo Inc. or you can email us imhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
I am unmuted. Welcome aboard, everybody. Special day Friday, Feast of Cyclops Con. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Martin. We're going to bore the shit out of you for the next 2 hours or maybe entertain you. It's a real crapshoot here. Martin, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us who you're playing today.
All right. I am playing Fury Salthar, a level 4 bard. And that's, yeah. He has a few spells to his name. He has some pretty good stats, so I'm pretty excited. He loves using his rapier to show off, but is an entertainer at heart. So we'll see if he can actually live up to all of his show.
Well, we shall see. I told Martin in Green Room, here's the story. He's alone. He's meeting his fellow associates here. They're going to go off adventuring. They're 4th level. He has arrived at Martin's Crossing a few days early because he's studious and he cares about his fellow colleagues, but those ne'er-do-wells are almost never on time. As you wander in here from the left side of the map, Fury, you notice something is going on. You've passed a few farm fields. You're on a ridge. You're crossing over this bridge. You've got the 4 buildings here on the left. Nobody is there for some reason. But right here in the town square, you're noticing stalls. Looks like some festival activities going on. They're hoisting banners, and a lot of the townspeople are there. You see quite a few carts, wagons, etc. You also notice the big building because you were on the raised edge. This big building is most likely the inn. So as you cross over the bridge, you notice the Cyclops River is just flowing along nicely. Every once in a while, a fish rises to the surface. And you enter the town square with people going to and fro. What would you like to do?
Well, first of all, I look around to see if anyone notices me, if there are any, kids or elderly, see, if the town's population is as I would expect for a normal, healthy town.
Sure. Give me a perception check. Start the ball rolling by rolling dice.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. The mood seems to be light. People are busy trying to get the stalls and banners set up, so you can go ahead and attribute that to they have their stuff to do. They're going to leave you alone. You can interact with any one of them if you want, or simply stand by and watch.
All right, I wander past the work of the smiliest, friendliest looking townsperson, and is it morning or what time of day is it?
It's about mid-morning for you.
I bid them good morning.
Oh, they reciprocate in kind, and one rosy-cheeked lady says, "Oh, welcome to Miller's Crossing or Martin's Crossing. Here, have an apple," and she tosses you an apple.
Oh
It is
my.
it is a Granny Smith. A quick look around reveals that she's apparently given them away for free, as several people are munching down on these fine, crisp fruit. And
Oh, okay.
it will be autumn, so this is probably a harvest festival of some kind.
I thank her kindly and ask what the nature of the celebration is.
Well, this is the Harvest Festival. We've got a lot of people from the bigger cities coming in to go ahead and take our crops. We've had a bumper year and hope to make quite a few coin this time around. If you're looking to stay at the inn, you might want to hurry. The inn is filling up fast.
Oh, do you get a lot of visitors this time of year?
Well, the festival is kind of a big deal, and about this time, a small child, maybe 7, 8 years old, comes up, tugs on his mom's apron strings, and tells her that dad needs her assistance. She points out that she's afraid that she has to go, but yes, the Harvest Festival is quite the shindig. It lasts 2 full days, and you are here on day one. She excuses herself and wanders off to a stall where a man struggling to get it put together like a toy on Christmas Day is muttering under his breath.
Fantastic. So it's mid-morning. They're setting up the stalls. I pocket the apple, not knowing, if I'm hungry or not at the moment, or if it's
Sure,
safe to eat. And I kind of make my way down toward the inn,
sure.
uh,
Well,
taking a look around.
sure. Give me a D20, please.
I rolled a 2.
You notice that there's about 10 to 12 uh, stalls going up, but as you wander through the mess, you are approached by an elf who smells different. She smells very herby, maybe some rosemary, some mint, just a lot. She's carrying a small cardboard or a small wooden box in front of her, like a cigarette girl from the 20s, and asks if you are in the market for any healing herbs, strange man.
Oh, what healing herbs do you have to offer?
Oh, well, I have Heal 'em Up, which is not too bad. You chew on it. It looks like blackroot. She also has a variety of herbs that will cure headaches, cough, the croup, and other things.
Uh,
What ails
do
you, my short friend?
Am I aware of any of these actually being effective?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
You have no idea.
I'm not rolling a d4, I swear.
Maybe we need to let you roll 3d20 and pick the best. Yeah, this part of the area, I mean, it's the lowlands, and you being a dwarf, probably not familiar with it. It smells different, strange, pungent, aromatic. You're just getting a wafting of aroma from them.
All right. Well, I say, these all look quite nice, and I may need especially the headache one later. The day is still young, but I need to get to the inn before it fills up.
Oh, that is a wise choice, stranger. It's right down the road there on your right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For an elf, kind of friendly towards you since you're a dwarf, armored up and carrying weapons in town. You get about halfway down. You notice there on the right an abundance of shops. The ringing of a blacksmith can be heard on the left, and other, say, farming areas are there, stalls, goats, chickens. Chickens are actually running profusely through Martin's Crossing. Not to the point where you need to kick them to get out of the way, but they are not exactly domesticated. As you reach the inn, you will see two individuals. Even without a roll, you can tell these guys are merchants. They are standing next to small push carts that they are holding. One is clearly a tinker, and the other one seems to be a leather worker. And they ask you if you can settle a bet.
Okay, what's the nature of the bet?
Well, the nature of the bet is between us two. We believe that trout tastes better than flounder.
Oh, trout better than flounder. Well, where are the two fish caught?
Well, they were caught in the ocean. Now, the leather worker kind of elbows the tinkerer and goes, he's a dwarf. He's not going to know shit.
Ah. Uh, well, I propose a taste test, of course.
Perhaps I was wrong about this dwarf. He might have some culinary skill. He goes, are you staying at this inn?
If I can, I haven't checked in yet.
Go ahead and check in, and we will be right back.
All right.
As you walk in, it's your standard fantasy medieval tavern or innkeeper, short, fat, balding, friendly, but he looks a little bit on the haggard side, and he goes, whew, I hope there's just one of you because I only got one room left.
Ah, perfect. I need only one room and barely a full bed.
Oh, well, that we can do. I hope you don't mind the smaller accommodations.
Not at all.
I am Gregory Ashvale. Welcome to my inn, the Martin's Crossing Inn, because the DM lacks creativity. I have one room available for you. It will be one gold piece for every 2 nights.
All right. And your visitor policy?
Uh, as long as she keeps her voice down, I don't mind.
Very good.
I don't want you to bother the other patrons. And suddenly, for no other reason, he's Irish.
Of course. All right. And do I pay in advance?
If you could, please. Not that
Right.
you don't have a trustworthy face, my friend, but, I am a businessman.
Oh, it is always best. And I pass him a gold piece. I'm staying 2 nights, I assume. I'm waiting for my
Probably
clock.
2 nights, maybe a little bit longer, but for purposes of this game, 2 nights.
Start with 2. All right. I'm down to 12 gold.
He gives you room key number 9. It is upstairs at the end of the hall. Give me another d20 to see who you pass in the hall.
A 13.
1, 2, 3, 13. It's a halfling. Oh boy. And he smells like fish. He goes, no time to chat. I'm cooking in the back. And zips right past you. Quick check of your coin purse reveals that indeed this halfling is not one of those atrocious little rogues, and he has not lifted any coin. He is headed off, but he kind of reeks of fish. Somehow you start to think, okay, there might be a tie-in here. As you get to your room, room number 9, it is locked with a sturdy lock. The key opens it up quickly, no squeaks. It's a Motel 6, not a Hilton. So it is Spartan in appearance. It does have a window out the back. If you look out the window, you will see a long grill with fish being cooked on it, and a halfling yelling at a second halfling, but you can't really hear it because the window's shut. As you look around, there is no safe. Sorry, there's no ironing board. The amenities are pretty low, but you know what? It's going to be a safe room at the end of the hall with a sturdy lock.
Excellent. I'll use the blow dryer next time I'm in the city.
There you go. What would you like to do next?
Well, I don't have a whole lot of equipment that I want to leave here, so I think the prudent thing is to get back to my merchant friends for the fish cook-off.
Sure. As you approach the innkeeper, Gregory goes, "Oh, got a message for you, my lord."
Excellent. I take and read the message if it's written.
It says, "Meet me behind the chapel, sturdy adventurer type."
Any idea who delivered this?
Uh, you know, I was doing my books, and when I turned around, it was right here. I remember that halfling fisherman fella, because he's pungent, but I don't think it was him, because this, and he takes the letter out of your hand, does not reek of carp.
Meet behind the chapel. It doesn't say what time or anything. It's just meet me behind the chapel.
Yep, very vague, very mysterious.
All right. And I asked the innkeeper where the chapel might be found.
Oh, you go right across the street there and you travel down the road. It's a small little shrine. You can't miss it. It's right there along the ridge line.
Yep. All right. Well, I look around the room to see if it's filled with other patrons. See if anyone looks interesting.
Sure.
Or stand.
Give me another D20.
I got a 19 this time.
Uh, there's a man covered in a bloody apron holding an axe. He's just sitting there. He is an orc, by the way.
Ah.
Gregory does not appear to be concerned. What you look at?
Oh, just looking to see who my fellow inn patrons are. That's delighted to meet you. My name's Fury.
Me, where is he? Varg. Me Varg. Me butcher. Me take
Oh,
break. Me tired.
excellent. I'm most pleased to meet you. Does this area produce a lot of livestock?
Usually venison, a deer. Here, try some. And he hands you a bloody handful of some kind of meat product.
Oh, fantastic. This is much appreciated. I saw a grill out back. I'm just going to go heat this up a little bit.
Ruined meat, but fine. You dwarf. You have weird tendency.
Yes. All right. And then I head out. I have some sheets of paper in my diplomat kit. I wrap up the meat and put it in my pack so I don't have to deal with it.
Sure. D12 against me.
Very good.
10.
12.
Fortunately, none of the local canines have caught a whiff, and they will not be trailing you at this time. As you look out, some larger wagons are coming into town carrying wheat, corn, barley, etc. There is also what appears to be an ale dealer coming in with several kegs. It looks like it's going to be quite the hootenanny. People again moving to and fro, putting up colorful banners, spreading the joy of the season. From over the inn, yep, that is fish.
Interesting. Okay, so just to orient myself, you said that the flounder, at least, and perhaps also the trout, were caught in the sea. But am I in an area near the sea?
No.
Just this Cyclops River.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Got
the
it.
sea is probably a day's wagon ride from here. So you aren't next to it, but you aren't close to it, per se.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Also, the tinker and the leather worker are not present uh, in your vision at this time.
Oh, even though I just stepped outside.
Correct. They they told you they were going to go find the fish. You
Ah,
are right here outside the inn and the chapel. You can see the ridge line here.
yes.
This would be the chapel.
All right. Well, with my fine friends scattered, And I suppose we didn't set a time to meet up, but with a meal coming at lunch, or assuming they eat lunch around here,
Mhm.
and assume that I will try and meet up with them in a few hours. So I
You're
guess
about 2 days early, so.
I meant my merchant
Oh, yes. Okay, sure.
testers. Um, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna kind of make my way towards the chapel.
Sure. Right here at this crossroads, give me a perception check.
Yes, please. Yeah. Huh. Oh wait, no, that's a D12. Sorry, let me roll the D12. Hey, I rolled a 13. Couldn't have done that with a D12.
You see a shadowy figure walking towards you down this road, but they immediately cut in behind this trio of buildings here. You didn't get a real good look at them. And again, kids are flirting about, so you aren't really sure what you saw. You just noticed that it appeared unusual to you.
All right. Would these buildings be unusual for a townsperson or visitor to kind of like walk around, or is this like an open green that people are allowed to walk on?
You see crisscrossed trail markings, so it's more like a college campus where even though there's a sidewalk, people will walk where they want.
All right. So I do kind of try and spot like a flower or a bush or a rock in the tree that I can kind of somewhat inconspicuously meander towards, just to take a peer behind those buildings and to try and have some sense of what I'm walking into.
Sure. This large building on the side, the signage is on this side, not on the main road, and it appears to be a tavern, the Cracked Mug Tavern. As you examine discreetly the signage and look around, check the flora and the fauna, you notice that the individual here behind the trio of buildings is urinating.
Oh, well, that's not that shady, I guess.
Nope, just kind of ambiance for Martin's Crossing.
All right. Uh, Having satisfied my curiosity, I continue on toward the chapel.
Sure. You get about another 20 feet and you hear what sounds like a groan, a grunt, and a body falling.
That's unnerving. Which can I perceive which direction it came from?
Where the P master was at.
Okay. I mean, it's I spent a lot of time in taverns being an entertainer and a bard, so I'm gonna assume that he was drunk at an unreasonably early hour and wasn't able to stay upright.
Sure. You continue on. It's an open field. We'll say wildflowers are growing in spots. Not too many trees here. There's an orchard on the far area. But as you reach the chapel, it appears to be a shrine to some kind of neutral god of the harvest. And it appears open if you want to go inside, or you can circle around the building and see if anybody's there.
All right. I duck inside respectfully, remove my hat if I'm wearing one and so on, and see if there are any windows in the shrine through which I can get some look at the space outside.
You feel a little bit unnerved as you realize that this neutral goddess of the harvest is elven in nature, and you being a dwarf, there may be some uh, undertones there. A tall elven woman who dressed like a cleric is near the altar, and she extends her arms and says, "Welcome, dear friend. Please come in. I have tea." As you take a look out the windows, you're still a little short, especially towards considering it's an elven temple. Give me perception at -1.
All right. So let's see. I rolled a 10.
9. You don't really see anything. The terraced hillside are filled with lovely flowers in the shape of, I don't know, yellow moons, green clover, stuff like that. But it's very pretty. It's very docile outside. The elven woman approaches you with a small wooden saucer filled with a fragrant tea.
I take it graciously and, oh, this smells amazing. May I ask what's in it?
Yes, it is coriander and rose petals.
Ah, lovely. One of my favorites. And I take a minute sip politely.
Give me a constitution check. See how you like it. It's not toxic. This is just
Yeah,
a taste
seriously.
test.
I rolled a 17. Plus,
Actually, it's pretty good. Yeah, you're surprised. Normally, elves are eating leaves and stuff, but this tastes kind of good. She introduces herself as Lyora Sunpetal and asks, "How may she be of service, diminutive one?"
oh, I'm in the town early and was checking out all of the amazing amenities your beautiful town has to offer. I'm so glad to see the forces of nature at work here.
Well, I must say I am pleasantly surprised, but we appreciate the compliment. We hope you enjoy the Harvest Fest. Are you in need of healing, or are you here for the festival? Are you here to see the dragon? Are you here to delve into the dungeons?
Dragon? I don't think I knew that there was a dragon nearby.
Oh, yes, yes. It's, it's, how should I describe him? Uh, I find him to be a good soul. He is not one of those evil and tenacious creatures that attack willy-nilly. However, he's not very personable either. But it is an oddity, and a lot of people come to see him. He's about 2 hours away. Orangish fellow, I believe. Yes, I myself have never met him because I do not trust the worm, but others others met him and said that it was a euphoric experience.
All right. Well, I be not in need of healing yet, so the day is young, but I am actually supposed to meet someone here as well. So, if you don't mind, I will take my leave and take a little walk around your fine grounds and enjoy the view from here on the hill.
Enjoy yourself, my robust friend, and enjoy whatever enjoyment the stay brings to you.
Thank you.
Peace be with you. As you leave, she returns to her Vespers, and you walk outside. Give me a D20. Let's see who's coming down the road.
All right. Oh no, I rolled a 1.
You see an unusual human, and he's wearing the leather apron of a blacksmith. He's covered in soot, and he is barking at his hammer. I cannot believe you would do this. You are so poor. You do not listen to me at all. Um Being a dwarf, you find this to be a little bit on the unusual side, especially for a human. But as you watch this individual wander down the road, it is clear that he is talking to his hammer for unknown reasons
Oh, interesting.
and pays you no
Uh,
attention.
okay. And is he like passing by me, or is he coming up from the distance?
He is going down the ridge towards the city, but the only thing he has is his apron and his hammer. So he's not bringing goods in. You don't know what he's doing.
All right. I take a moment to pause and look at the fine craftsmanship of some foundation or stone steps or something, and wait until he's a bit down the ridge before proceeding around the chapel.
He continues to verbally berate his hammer and apparently some kind of poor quality aspect that it was responsible for. The stonework at the base of the church is fine. It's well crafted. Might even be dwarven if you aren't mistaken. You look around and you hear,
Okay, interesting. And it's coming from
the
the
corner of the chapel.
corner of the chapel. All right. I kind of swing wide around the corner so that no one's within melee range of me as I round the blind corner.
Sure. You come face to face with a fellow dwarf. Hey, are you one of those adventure types?
Well, I have been known to range here and there in my uh, as I strive for better ways to entertain the many beautiful people in this world, but I could see myself just as happy deep in my own mountain mine somewhere or hill mine somewhere.
Name's Durgan Flinttail. I do stuff. I'm a miner by trade. Not so much around here. But I came here looking for a very specific thing, and I might need your help if you're interested in a job.
Ah, well, I'm curious, but I do have commitments to some of my party members here in a few days. So, if the engagement works with my schedule, I'd be happy to help.
Well, I was kind of thinking a quick trip down to the southern peaks and come on back. Probably be back by nightfall if this works out right.
Well, what are we going there for?
Well, it's a tomb of my father's father, and there's an item there that my father never could get, and I was considering trying to get it for him in his honor.
Ah, well, I suppose I would miss a fishy taste test. Are you from? You said you're not from this area,
No,
but let's. I think I can help you with this as long as we can pass through town, and I can let my some fine merchant folk I met a moment ago that are waiting for me. If I can let them know that I won't be able to make the taste test or do an early taste test, then we can proceed on this interesting trip down to the southern peaks.
what do you taste testing?
Well, it seems like for some reason the local delicacy is fish, so we're taste testing some fish. Trout versus flounder.
Did you suffer some kind of head injury that you would eat fish, my friend?
I never said that I was taste testing, just that we
Oh,
would have.
oh, 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 I understand. Yeah, he whips out a map and he shows you a map of the general area. Here you are at Martin's Crossing. And he wants to go down to the southern peaks in Splitwood, where the old tomb is at.
And you say we could do this in no more than 3 hours there and 3 hours back?
Piece of cake. You got strong legs. We can do it. I
And
even
by
have a
foot.
mule.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right.
Best is going to
And
be temperamental, but we'll be walking. So.
well, my pack is heavy. It would be nice to, lighten my load a bit.
Yeah. If you're busy, I'll go find somebody else. But, I figured, adventure type, in the end, maybe you're looking for a job. Maybe you aren't. Maybe you're just here to get drunk and drink. That's fine too, even though you're a fish eater. But, whatever. I'm just here, looking. I may go down by myself. I don't think there's going to be a problem.
I am a fish officiator.
Oh,
Uh,
you
but no,
must be
I.
one of them Eastern dwarves.
Oh, good sir, I'm always on the lookout for a new adventure. This sounds like a great story to regale my friends with. So I am on.
You're a bard, aren't you?
Me? I like to think of myself as a jack of all trades.
Hmm. Okay. Well, here's the job. We go down, we find my dead father's tomb. We go in, bada bing, bada boom. I get what I want. Anything else is yours.
Are we grave robbing?
Please, this is a family tomb.
So it's yours, but
Yeah, I'm redistributing the wealth of my father's father.
and your family doesn't have anything to say about this?
Give me an insight check.
All right. I rolled a 19.
He's not telling you something.
Yeah.
Clearly. I don't know. My family actually sent me. This is a test of bravery.
Ah, for
Unfortunately,
which
I don't have a lot of bravery. That's why I'm asking for a friend.
well, sir, I suppose we could always catch a glass of liquid bravery on the way.
I would not be opposed to that, my friend. As a matter of fact, and he produces a silver flask with a dwarven crest on it, and he goes, "Here, try this."
Nah, I take a waft to try to identify the fluid.
Have you ever smelled lighter fluid?
Ah,
this
yes, fine dwarven brandy.
yeah,
This'll put hair on tongue.
this will put hair everywhere.
Well, that's the only I don't have hair, so
You will if you drink this. So he goes, "Okay, yeah, let me get Bessie. She's at the stables, but yeah, we head down there, bada bing, bada boom." Because he's from Jersey, apparently. He's a Jersey dwarf. We go down there, hit it. I think there's other people buried in the tomb, but whatever. I just need the one thing. Uh, it's a bauble. He's being very clearly being very evasive on what it is. But I mean, the only thing he's got is a mining pick. So you can see a dagger or two, but he is not carrying the dwarven broadaxe or any great sword. He's wearing a leather jerkin. So this guy's clearly not a warrior, or if he is, not a very experienced warrior. But Durgan Flint Toe, you know, he is what he is.
all right. I know somewhere deep inside me that this is a bad idea, but I have thirst for a good story, so we're gonna do it.
You know what? Without risk, there is no adventure. Great, great. Let's go down to the stables. We'll grab Bessie, and we'll be on our way. So you guys cut through town again. Roll me another d20 as you pass through. Let's see if you meet anybody interesting.
I rolled a 7.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. A halfling male approaches you and goes, "Excuse me, good sirs, are either of you interested in some quality footwear?"
um, this looks quite interesting, but I am merely setting out for adventure now, and my footwear is in good shape. I hope to be back this evening, and will potentially need some, depending on how it goes.
He clasps you on your shoulder. What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm wearing a chain shirt.
Good, good, good. Pats you on the thing. He touches Durgan Flint Toe, and he immediately begins to sneeze. What about you, sir? And he releases his hand from Durgan Flint Toe's shoulder.
Oh, strange.
Durgan's like, "What's your problem, dude?" Oh, nothing. I have an allergy. Are you wearing leather by chance? Durgan pulls back his cloak, and yes, he's wearing a leather jerkin. The halfling takes a few steps back. He goes, "Sorry, I'm allergic to leather. A
As
cobbler allergic to leather."
what are you making them out of hemp?
Oh yeah, it's quality. It's very lightweight. It's very durable.
It's vegan.
Anybody can wear it.
Okay.
A cobbler allergic to leather. I thought that was a nice touch.
I check my pockets.
Your pockets are unmolested. He is truly a cobbler, and he even shows you a couple. It looks like Birkenstock sandals.
Poor soul.
Durgan, No, get out of the way, dude. We got important business, dwarf business. We don't need any shorties like you wandering around. Come on there, Fury. Let's go. You guys go to the stables. Bessie is an older mule, somewhat a little bit temperamental. You can tell that Durgan kind of struggles to lead her away. You guys are going to cross south of town, the opposite way that you came in. And you guys travel for about an hour, and he regales you with tales from his people. Give me an insight check.
All right. I rolled a 3. Oof.
Wow, you are getting quality information from this guy. Clearly, you can write a bardic tune that will explain the exploits of Durgan and Fury to the Tomb of Doom. So you're not picking up on anything. The mule, Bessie, is doing fine, but suddenly she comes to a dead stop and begins to bray loudly. Durgan continues to pull on the harness. Come on, you old battle axe. Let's move. Give me give me a nature check.
All right. I rolled an 18, and then nature's +1, so 19.
There is something coming through the undergrowth here in the woods as you are on this trail right here. Roll me initiative, and I will roll his initiative.
Let's see. 18 + 3 is 21.
You are man on the spot. Him, not so much. You see a large furry creature come wandering out of the undergrowth, covered in what appears to be honey, with a swarm of bees circling around it. It is a black bear. What would you like to do?
Is it coming towards us?
D12 against me. 5.
12.
It is not. It seems to be walking along the line, every once in a while whipping its meaty paw at the buzzing honeybees that it is encroached upon.
All right. I
What are
encourage.
you looking at? Because Durgan hasn't noticed it yet.
Wait. Shh. It's okay. It's just I try and calm the animal.
Animal handling?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah. 4. 0.
Bessie brays louder. D12 against me. Let's see if the bear notices you. 10.
8.
The bear does notice you. Roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Odd, it doesn't care, even if you are bothersome.
6.
It comes towards you guys, not in a highly aggressive posture, but you can tell that it is agitated by the bee stings that it has received, and the honey dripping off its maw is not helping the matter. What would you like to do?
All right.
You
I
hear,
think,
holy shit, it's a bear.
yeah. I think it is. It would be fun to try and cast minor illusion.
Sure.
So I whip out my lute and start plucking away. And haven't read the description of minor illusion, I don't think, ever. So I'm gonna have to try and find that.
There is a cool app called Spells from 5e
Uh-huh.
that I find because I do not play wizards well. Minor illusion. It is 1 minute you create a sound or image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action. If you create a sound, the volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, beating of drums, or any other sound that you choose that you have heard. If you create an image of an object, such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a small chest, it must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. What would you like to create?
All right. It has to be an object. I can't make it look like a living being.
I'll let you make it a living being, but it won't be moving around a lot.
Right. All right. I make Durgan look like a roughly 5 foot cube orc to make him look as fierce as and imposing as possible.
Okay. The creature gets an intelligence/investigation roll. Ooh, it's as good as your animal handling. With a 2, that brings it to a -2. The bear scampers off into the woods while the brain continues to grow softer as the threat surpasses. And he looks at you. Now, you can see him for what he is, but you can also see him for the illusion that you've created. And you get a kind of a smirk across your face as Durgan Flame Toe or Flint Toe is just kind of shape shifting between himself and this orc, which you know what he is. Uh, what about Bessie? Yeah, he still smells the same, so Bessie's fine with him. He's like, well, you're a handy kind of sport. I appreciate that. You're a good fella. I appreciate that. You're a stand-up guy. Come on,
Ah,
let's go before that damn thing comes and eats us. Or eats
let
you. I'll get on Bessie and run.
you're making me feel great about my decision to join you.
Well, so far you're useful. You guys continue on for about another hour. D12 against me.
All right. Oh no, I rolled a 1.
You find a dead body just off the trail. Skeletal bones indicates that it has been here for a while. There are no footprints around the area, and there appears to be damaged backpack a few feet away in the woods. Because it's fall, some of the leaves have fallen off the tree, and you can kind of spot it there. It's just sitting there, ripe for the taking.
Yes. And I point it out to Durgan and say, "Would you look at that? Someone
Here,
lost their."
hold Bessie, and he hands you the reins of Bessie and goes scampering off into the woods, stepping on the body rather unceremoniously, and grabs the backpack. About that time, you hear a whoosh, a swoosh, and up into the air he goes in a net.
Oh, Durgan.
By all the gods, I'm upside down. I may have peed myself. Cut me down. Bessie sits.
Yeah,
And
smart.
the net continues to swing from a tree with the backpack and the dwarf, who's inverted, swinging precariously.
All right, I take out my rapier and parrying dagger
Whoa,
in
whoa,
the up.
whoa, 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 whoa. Don't drop me on my head.
Well, if you're going to be particular, you shouldn't have gotten in this situation in the first place.
Hey, look, I saw free loot. You don't pass up free stuff. What are you, some kind of Eastern dwarf? That was different. uh, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm not sure what happened. Yes, the dwarf begs you not to let him land on his head, and you have gone ahead and chastised him appropriately. Bessie does what mules do when they're sitting down and doesn't seem to give a crap. So, how would you like to cut this guy down?
Well, assuming I don't, I would like to look around and make sure that, to the best of my ability, that no one's about to stab me in the back while I try and untie him.
Investigation.
And I roll an 8 plus 1. It's 9.
It doesn't appear to be. You'll recognize this as a common snare net trap, normally used by highwaymen or brigands. You do not see any recent passing of them, and Durgan continues to swear in Dwarvish.
All right. And then I look around for the tie-off point for the rope.
Mm-hmm. You find it?
Try and estimate whether there's enough rope for me to ease him down using the tree trunk or whatever it is as some sort of pulley so that I don't myself get hoisted off the ground.
Sure.
There's enough rope for me to let him down gently?
I don't know. D12. Let's do a little bit of luck. 8.
2.
No, you're going to have to go up into the air at least a little bit, or you can just cut it and let him fall.
Can I? How high up in the air is he?
He's about 4 feet.
All right, so he's just over my head.
Mm-hmm.
And are we on a hill? Can I like swing him back and forth and he
You
can?
were kind of in the edge of the woodlands. Clearly, this was a trap set by unknown
All right.
nefarious
So
individuals.
swinging him doesn't bring him any closer to the ground, but
Nope.
okay. What do you think about me swinging you? And I'm gonna cut the rope when you're at full swing, and then you can roll, so you don't just dead drop onto your head, and instead you can kind of roll easily.
Whatever, just get me out of the darn net.
Right, I swing him back and forth, and then when it's at full swing, I, with my rapier, slice through the rope.
Since you're rolling so well,
Yeah.
I'm going to have you roll for his constitution. He does get +4, but if you roll too low, he's going to vomit on his way down.
All right, I rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah. He's got the constitution of an ox. You slice through the rope, boom, down he goes into a clump of bushes, comes up, and it appears as though he might have landed on a cactus. There's red spots all over him.
Oh, poor guy.
But as he rises to his feet, he holds up his fist and he goes, "Oh, this is better." And he just plops some into his mouth.
Fantastic. And I go over and investigate the raspberry bush.
Oh, it's still got a lot. You'll also notice that he's got some on his pants, on his buttocks region.
Well, you've got them all over you, but seems like you're no worse for wear.
As long as they don't got the pox. Where's the backpack, boy? He reaches over, pulls out the backpack, and immediately starts throwing stuff out of it. Most of it is mundane items: flint, tinder, coil of rope, couple of candles, and then he finds a wax-sealed potion bottle, and he shakes it vigorously, and a lot of bubbles form in it. It's kind of a lime green concoction. He goes, "You think it's alcohol?
I do not.
What do you think it tastes like?"
I think it probably tastes like a gelatinous cube in a bottle.
Yeah, maybe I'll save it for later. Or do you want it? You're helping me, so I feel obligated.
Yeah, I can hang on to it, but while we're together, I think we may have a use for it yet.
Okay. He also pulls forth a small parchment sealed in wax. He goes, "Ooh, check this out. Do you read, boy?"
I do. Let's see what it has to say.
There is a big V in the wax. Give me an Arcana check.
All right, I rolled an 18 plus 1.
Before you open this, you realize, oh, this is one of those volute scrolls available for free on Adventures in Philbar. You know that these scrolls are about 1/3 positive, 1/3 negative, and 1/3 neutral. You have heard stories as a bard that some of these scrolls had actually turned the reader's hands into lobster claws. Some of them have made the speaker talk like the heroic individual known as Foghorn Leghorn for several hours. So you are aware that sometimes they are useful, sometimes they are not. So if you wish to crack the seal and read it, whatever effect is written on there happens immediately.
All right. I say, wait. That is a magical scroll, and its effects are not always good. Let's save that one for later.
Well, we should
Y-
read it now. It's magic.
yeah. Well, there are risks, and I would choose to persuade you not to. But at the end of the day, you're an adult dwarf, and there's nothing I can do to stop you.
I'll trade you the potion bottle for this.
No, that's quite right. I think I'll stick with the mystery potion instead of.
Uh, from here on out, I will just randomly call out, and you will roll a d12. If you roll a 1 on the d12, screw it, Durgan is tired, and he's going to read it. So right now, he will take your word for it. And he goes, well, let's go. Come on, Bessie. Enough of that. Do you want to grab a handful of raspberries to go?
I do, yes.
Oh, very good. They are tasty. Clearly, no signs of the bandits or highwaymen that have done this, and you feel the best part of Valor is GTFOing.
Yes.
Another hour goes by, and you have reached the river because that is what you were intersecting with. And ahead of you are the small hills of Dale. This is where the tomb is, according to Durgan Flint Toe. All right. Where do we go?
Well, I thought you knew where your family's tomb was.
I've never been here before. How would I know that? I mean, sure, I've heard stories, something about Shadow of the Sword, blah, blah, blah. But, I'm just here for, to dedicate my soul and efforts to those who have gone before me.
Sorry, do these stories give a list of instructions that you have to follow to find the tomb?
Well, not per se. Because the tomb entrance can be seen in the fall in the shadow of the sword.
Ah, excellent. What sword might they be talking about?
I don't know.
All right.
Give me an investigation roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 plus 1, so 8.
You don't see no sword around here.
Is there a precise location marked on your map?
Yes, here. And you see the little skull.
I see.
So the sword must be over there. Dibs on the sword.
Dibs on the sword. Right. Okay, well, I suppose we should head to that precise location, and maybe the sword will tell us where to go from there.
Cool. Do you want to skirt the river or cut across the river?
We're on the trail coming down from Martin's Crossing.
Yes, you are on the left side of the river currently. Also, the skull is on the left side of the river.
Right. But the mountains look like they abut the river, so is it impassable by foot unless we make a large detour?
Now, these are kind of rough hills as opposed to actual mountains.
Okay. Is the river passable here? I saw a bridge.
Give me a nature check.
All right. 6 plus 1.
Whew, you stink at this. Yeah, it looks fine.
Well, we're already on the right side of the river, and I'm a hill dwarf. I love hills. I'd say let's walk over the hills and get a sense for the place.
Fair enough. You're leading. I'm just a map guy. Bessie begins to bray again, only this time an echo is heard. give me an intelligence check.
All right. 13 plus 0. 13.
The tone and tenor of the brain is different. So this is not an echo. As you look around, you see another mule, unadorned by any rope or leather bindings, and it is drinking from the river. You are well aware that mounts can be quite useful and also quite expensive. So resale value on a good mule could fund your drinking habits for quite a while. Or you could be king of the heap by having your own mule if you want
Oh,
to go try and get it.
well, I suppose it looks friendly enough. I take the Granny Smith apple from my pocket that I got earlier
Nice.
and attempt to tame the mule.
Bad news, it's on the other side of the river.
Okay, that is bad news. Well, I still try to tempt it across the river. If it can't cross it, we can't cross it. With the apple and some friendly words.
There is a small ridge of rocks that makes a little bit of rapids, but the rocks could be traversed. Give me an animal handling. Let's see if the temptation of that fresh Granny Smith apple is enough.
9 plus 0 is 9.
It is interested and comes closer to the edge of the river on its side, but it does not seem to be interested in crossing for a mere apple.
All right. I use the cantrip Minor Illusion to turn the boulder behind me into a huge pile of apples, and then step aside with a flourish.
Persuasion at advantage,
All right.
and I will roll its intelligence.
I rolled a 10, and then my persuasion is plus 5. Oh, but I have advantage, so 17 plus 5.
I rolled an 18, so it begins to cautiously move across the loose rocks. I will let you roll an agility check, aka acrobatics or athletics. What's the mule's strength? It gets plus 4.
Okay. So I rolled an 18, and then acrobatics is plus 4, so I get a 22.
Yes, it actually moves deftly across the river like it's done it once or twice, moves past you, moves past Bessie, and moves past Durgan to take a bite out of the giant apple. In doing so, the illusion is dispersed, and you notice that Festus, or whatever you want to call this mule, now has a chipped tooth. It turns around and looks at you, one ear up, one ear down. You can tell that it's disappointed in you. It's not mad.
And I offer it the real apple and encourage it to eat.
Grudgingly, it takes the real apple while maintaining eye contact with you the entire time. You can tell that you have displeased it, but it is interesting. It also begins to nudge at your pocket.
Is this the pocket with meat in it?
It's the pocket with raspberries in it.
Excellent. Well, I gave them up willingly. It earned it from my deception.
It seems to appreciate the gesture and will walk side by side with Bessie. Odd, it's a male. Even, it's a female. It is a male. What would you like to name your mule?
Fuzzle.
Fuzzle, it is.
Arian Fuzzle.
Fuzzle the mule. As you look around, you know what? Give me your first D12 check.
Let's do this. 12.
No, he has firmly got it tucked away in his pocket. I will take an investigation roll.
All right. I rolled a 6, and investigation is plus 1, so 7. Ooh.
Not a clue. As you guys continue to look around, you notice that Durgan is every once in a while chewing on pebbles because he's looking for gemstones while he's here, because, why not? You know what? I'm beginning to think maybe I should have found somebody smarter. Why can't we find this sword?
Find this what?
Sword.
Sword. Oh, well, we're still at the river, sir. We need to make our way over the hills to the precise point. Let's continue on this fine journey.
Fuzzle and Bessie lackadaisically continue to follow you guys. You guys go up a hill, down a hill, up another hill. I'll take an investigation roll.
And I got a 15 plus 1 is 16.
As you climb this hill, you notice that there's a dead tree at the top of this hill, kind of in the shape of a cross.
Ooh. Well, I'll be. That tree almost looks like a sword if it was driven into the ground.
Hmm. You know what? You're smarter than you look. I think you're right. Should we dig it up?
Dig it up. Well, that would be the dwarven thing to do, but that would make it a less reusable waypoint. I think due to the persistent nature of this tree, we should first investigate its use without destroying it.
That's a good thought. That's a good thought. Maybe magic could come in handy. Roll a d12. He's dying to read this scroll.
8.
You think magic might help?
Well, maybe detect magic, but certainly not that dangerous scroll you're carrying.
Well, the scroll might be detect magic.
Yes, but I can cast detect magic.
Okay. You guys go up, take a look at the tree. It appears to be some kind of, I don't know, dead oak or elm or something of that nature. Go ahead and roll me an investigation. Or you know what? Better yet, insight.
Okay, well, I rolled a 3, and my insight is 0.
Uh, yeah, it doesn't look, I mean, you can see the roots. Tree's been here since the dawn of Bessie, I'm sure. Uh, there does not appear to be any secret tomb entrance or anything of that nature. Durgan kind of rubs his beard, puzzled. Maybe it requires an animal sacrifice.
Well, I love your enthusiasm. Let's see. Let's think about this. So the sword points the way. Is that the tail?
No, it's in the shadow of the sword.
Shadow of the sword. In it had to be in fall, correct?
Right,
And we're in the northern hemisphere.
sure.
And did it say what time of day?
It did.
Well, the shadow could be anywhere in the northern half
Well,
of.
the sun's right there, so that means, and he points that way and he goes, huh, that's interesting. And down on the next hill, the pommel or handguard of the sword casts a shadow on a small cave that looks like it has pillars on it.
Ah, well, that
But I
doesn't
know
look
why
natural.
I brought you. I figured this one out myself. Come on, Bessie, let's go. Didn't even have to use magic. As you guys meander your way down, the sun, of course, because it's mid afternoon or late afternoon, uh, casts the shadow, and there appears to be a small cave. Carved pillars are fractured on the outside of it. And on the inside, unbeknownst to casual observation, are some bronze doors.
All
I
right. Are they trapped?
don't know. And he starts throwing rocks at the door. Doesn't look like it's trapped. You know what? Maybe magic can solve this problem. Roll
Eh,
d12.
and I roll a 2.
Yeah, I think magic might solve this problem. What do you think?
I think that's a terrible idea.
You are just no fun, pal. Fish eating Eastern dwarf. Okay, well, what do you think? How do we check for traps? Because there's a
Well,
there's a slight overhang on this cave, so
um, Yeah, I don't have a spell that will detect traps.
Well, what good are you then? I knew I should have picked somebody else. Fish.
Well,
That was the first clue. Fish.
fish, yes. How good is Bessie at opening doors? Um, well, I don't have a fish.
We could
Uh,
we could tie her harness and then have her back up.
once the doors are open,
But why don't we use your donkey? Because who gives a shit about it?
well, I'm fresh out of rope, you see. So let's go ahead and at least start by tying Betsy's reins to the door, or I'm assuming they're handles or knobs of some sort.
Yep.
And just, I'm sure nothing bad will happen, right? They're nice long reins.
Okay. You guys attach the harness to the door handles, which looks surprisingly a lot like shower slip and fall poles. Now go ahead and convince Bessie to move away with an animal handling skill.
All right. Well, this is his animal. Shouldn't he be handling it?
You're,
13.
you're rolling for him. Yes. He coaxes Bessie, and she begins to move, and slowly but surely, some small pebbles, some dust falls, and one of the bronze doors bends open, but because of some rock formation and some rock falling, it appears to be wedged. But the door is open, and no toxic gas, no sharp objects are shooting forth. No ghosts, ghoulies, or other spirits are emerging.
All right. And we have dark vision, so I encourage my Durgan to move up to the door and take a peek inside, see if it's as his family would have left it.
A low whistle exclaims from his lips. He goes, "That's nice. That is nice." He kind of fiddles with the door, kicks some of the rocks out of the way, opens up the door. Not a toxic, but a very putrid aroma rises out of it. And you, with your dark vision, can kind of peer in, and you can see a chiseled hall with bas relief images of dwarves in a battle long ago. So the entry hall, it's not classy. It's not like marble or anything like that, but it is worked stone and it is finished. So clearly this is some kind of tomb. It's not Greg's tomb because you aren't there. But yes, as the smell wafts away, Bessie and Fuzzle begin to bray loudly. This will indicate to any predator in the area that things are afoot.
Ah, they're going to get eaten while they're out there, aren't they? I say to Durgan.
If this were a campaign, yes, I would eat your animals because I am notoriously bad with mounts. But since this is a one-shot convention, if you latch them together, they'll probably be okay.
All right.
Unless you roll a 1 on a d20 and then you're screwed.
Well,
But you didn't have the animal before, so you know.
I'll be okay. I can't take it with me.
That's right.
Okay.
He goes,
So,
well, let's go in and get this thing.
let's do it. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
As you walk in, give me a wisdom check.
All right. Oh, I'm not very good at that. 10 minus 1 is 9.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. These are just dwarves fighting. You're a dwarf. He's a dwarf. Clearly, all the same clan. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. As you walk in, the stone comes to another set of doors. This one is a singular door, though, and it is etched with a demonic face on it, and it appears to have some kind of weird latch. Uh, Durgan kind of looks and goes, "Magic?"
I say, do you really want to open your mother-in-law's room? I don't think that's a good idea. She's in here
Uh,
for...
I think magic.
No,
D12.
I don't think that's such a good idea. What if she comes back to life? I roll a 10 on the
Oh,
d12.
yeah, you're right. I really don't need that witch bothering me. Well, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And he grabs the handle and gives it a jerk. You hear a click, a rolling noise, and dead silence.
Well, I think I'm going to see how this goes from outside the tomb.
Well, you are in the entry hallway of it. He yanks open the door, and this just stench rolls out of it. It's like, oh, man. I think porcupines died in here. This is horrible. He goes, wait, I see movement.
this
He goes,
is
uh,
okay.
uh, uh, you can't really tell what it is.
Maybe she wasn't actually dead. Maybe she was just hibernating.
No, I can't. No, I know she was dead. I know she was dead. Yeah, the little Freudian slip there. Maybe give me an insight check. Let's see if you caught it as your character.
Yeah. Oh! I rolled a 7 plus 0 is 7.
Did, were you were you going to say that you killed her? No, 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 no. Kill. Gave her kill. Yeah, gave her kill. Battle axe. He goes, oh, here, step up here and take a look at this. Tell me what you think.
Is it in front of him? Is he going to be?
And once he opens the door, there's another long hallway.
All right. I from as safe a position as I can, I take a look down the long hallway.
Right there, right there. You see it? You see it? It was moving a minute ago. Right there. Now you can hear some scraping and kind of clinking going along. And whatever he saw is now approaching, and it appears to be a pair of skeletons that are animated. Let's go with initiative.
Nine plus 3 is 11.
He got a 9 and they got a 7. So you, Durgan, skeletons, remember, Durgan, not quite the warrior. You have a choice. You can slam the door shut, or you can give your dwarven war cry and charge in, or you can try something else.
All right. Well, I draw my rapier and my dagger in the offhand, and um, I ask him where the bottle is that he's looking for.
It ain't with them.
Ain't with them.
Yeah.
So,
Jehoshaphat, those things aren't even alive.
well, but do we need to get past them?
This is the only way. Come on, this is why I hired you.
Hired me. We didn't talk about payment.
You know what? Magic is the answer.
That's even
D12.
worse than me fighting them. No. Magic is not the answer.
Magic's the answer. Roll me a D12. Let's see if he's certain about this.
I roll a 7.
Fine, we'll do it your way. How do we do this? The skeletal warriors are clanking towards you. They appear to be armed with clubs or maces. You aren't really sure.
All right. Well,
Let's shut the door and let them die again.
that could take a very long time. We're
Let's
more like
offer gold. Do you have any more apples? They look like they could use some food. They're hungry.
But yeah, put some skin on their bones, eh?
Let's give them your mule. Clank, clank, clank. They are approaching, and they seem to be in militaristic fashion, marching towards you.
All right. I don't have a bludgeoning weapon, so I go ahead and lunge at the first one with my rapier if they're within range.
Sure. You can lunge forward, giving out that dwarven battle cry. Michelob!
All right. Attack roll?
Yep. AC 13.
Okay. I roll a 19 plus 4 to hit.
Easy peasy.
And then a damage roll, which is 1d8 plus 2 piercing.
Halved.
So 2 plus 2 is 4, and then halved because they're skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 damage.
Fair enough. Ah! He begins to shut the door, but it's stuck on stones. Ah! 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 Should I use magic? Roll a d12.
Don't we need to get past them? 4. I roll a 4.
I don't know what we're doing. He starts flinging rocks at him because he is evermore the warrior.
And it's not, no worse than unarmed.
One of the rocks goes ricocheting off your armor as his aim is atrocious. The skeletons move forward. One moves past you. The other engages you.
Aren't these your ancestors? Can't you talk to them?
I'll try. Does a 12 hit you?
I have AC 15.
So no, it rings off your armor. 13 will hit Durgan. They aren't in the mood for talking. And he begins to scream at them in some kind of dialect. Yo, have you seen any Utes around here? I'm looking for my brother. This is not going to go well. Round 2, you can hear Brain behind you as both mules seem to be engaged in some kind of animal lust at the entrance. Yeah, round 2, you're up first.
All right. I go ahead and take that at, I guess it's piercing damage. Has to be piercing damage. So I make another thrust at the skeleton in front of me. 6 plus 4 is 10.
Nope, right through the rib cage.
Just what I always wanted.
Durgan picks up a larger rock and instead of throwing it, attempts to smash the skull of his opponent. With a nat 20, he connects. 3 plus 2 plus 2, and that is bludgeoning. So that is 8 damage on the skeleton. So that's a plus. The skeletons attack you guys again. 16 plus 4 against you. 5 plus 4 against him. The skeleton connects with its club, smashing you upside the head for 4 hit points of damage.
Right.
Round 3 of combat. What you want to do when they come for you?
Well, this is getting nowhere fast, but talking to them doesn't seem to help.
Should I use magic?
I still think that's a very bad idea. It could go worse for us. There's a, more than even chance that it does us no good.
D12.
Yes. And I roll a 9.
Yep. Whatever. What are we going to do? He's still with a rock in his hand.
So he still has the rock in his hand. Sorry, did he destroy the other skeleton or just injure it? Greatly?
Injured it.
All right.
Now
well, you're doing...
Just got a half a skull.
And a half a skull. Okay, yeah. So you're doing great. Just another hit or two and we'll be fine.
Okay.
And
You're up.
Make an attack. And I roll a 13 plus 4 is 17.
That hits.
And then I do my 1d8 plus 2 divided by 2. So 6 plus 2 is 8 divided by 2 is 4 damage.
Not bad. Durgan's like, okay, and he starts doing some fancy footwork. With 11 plus 2, that hits. I'm getting the hang of this. 5 more hit points. 13. Yeah. I think I got these guys. Yeah. I'm good. We don't need to use magic this round.
Thank goodness. You're doing great.
They will attack you. That is a 1. Yours slips on some of the stones and falls flat. You will have advantage on your next roll. Durgan's, blah, 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 10, misses him. Round 4, your skeleton is flat on its skeletal face. You can run past it if you like, or you can attack at advantage.
Well, I have not been particularly perceptive this game so far, so I'm going to assume that my goal is to defeat the skeleton and not disable some other trap or trigger. And I have him exactly where I want him. So with a flourish of don't break your ankle, I give an attack. I roll with advantage. So the first one was an 8. The second one was a 19 plus
Nice.
4, 23. And that presumably hits. So I rolled a 5 plus 2 is 7 divided by 2. I forget how if it's rounded down or what.
We'll go round up.
4 damage.
Okay. It's not doing so hot. Durgan yells out, your mother was a hamster. 12 plus is enough to hit it. Maximum damage, and down Durgan's skeleton goes. You can hear him roar with approval, and the brain sounds like the crowd is going wild. Your skeleton gets up, not the least bit happy with you. 15 on the die, add 4. It just gives you the uppercut for 4 hit points of damage as its skeletal bones kind of snap, so it's got some broken phalanges now. But we enter round 5 with footsteps behind you as Durgan roars, carrying his mighty weapon, Stony. You are up first.
All right. Well, I make another attack at the skeleton, trying to protect my temporary patron here. And I roll a 16 plus 4 is 20.
That hits.
And for damage, I roll 4 plus 2 is 6, divided by 2 is 3.
You feel a hand on your shoulder as Durgan goes, out of the way, boy. I'll show you how it's done. 13 on the die roll, so he's going to connect. He takes this stone and crushes the skull for 4 plus 2, 6, bludgeoning, and down it goes. The bones clatter at your feet. He kisses the stone. Mwah! I love this. I shall call him Sir Stony. I don't know why I even brought you. Okay, let's go, boy. He charges triumphantly down the hall, and you notice he is stepping on a checkerboard pattern in the stone.
Ah. So tell me, were you expecting some company here?
Nope, not other than the mother-in-law. God rest her soul.
All right. I follow his pattern, his footsteps as closely as I can recall.
He is leaping, taking gargantuan steps at the frivolity of the situation and the happiness of having defeated foes, plural. As you pass by these murals, go ahead and give me another wisdom check.
All right. I roll a highly insightful 3. Minus 1 is 2.
Just more damn dwarves. You're following the footsteps. Black, black, red, red. Everything looks good. You come to yet another bronze door. This one has 2 hammers in a cross formation. He goes, oh, this is a seal of, her. I'll let you open it since I did all the heavy lifting with the skeletons.
Sorry, it's the seal of what?
The family crest,
Family.
Yeah.
All right. I look at it closely, trying to see if there are any, obvious traps or signs of wear, recent usage.
Sure. Give me an intelligence check.
Well, that's not gone particularly well. 9.
A lot
Plus,
of dust on the doors, so they appear to be relatively acceptable.
all right. I reach for the door and gently pull it open, trying to stay out of the line of fire, trying to hide behind the door as I open it.
As you make contact with the door, Durgan behind you yells out, "Bang!" Just kidding. You're doing great, my boy. Just keep going forward. The door is a little bit tuggish, so you're going to have to put a little oomph into it. And beyond is an exceptionally strange sight. There are fissures in the rock ceiling here, two to be exact. And as these two beams of light come down through the ceiling, they illuminate what appears to be a pedestal fountain of some kind. Water bubbles up but does not go over the pedestal, and it has got carved runes around the lip of said stone pedestal. The rest of the chamber is adorned in dwarves fighting, blah, blah, blah. But the two beams of light just shine upon this opaque liquid that bubbles, but does not appear to have any real source. But it also does not overflow.
All right.
Are you thirsty, boy?
Not particularly. I always bring enough water for these adventures.
Why don't you do that magic-y thingy? See if it's magical.
I suppose that's a good idea. And I have plenty of energy left in me for the day.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
since I've been doing all the heavy lifting.
no, I know. I like to think of myself as a documentarian, documenting the greatness that you have exhibited this day. And I cast Detect Magic.
Oh, yeah, that thing's magical.
All right.
Just the
Uh,
water, though.
just the water, the bottle itself is not.
Yeah, it's like a stone bird bath pedestal.
Yeah.
It is not, but the water gives off that ambient blue glow.
So tell me about this fountain here at your family. Was quite a set of stonemasons to produce this.
I don't want to bore you with details. Yeah, it's
Oh,
nothing.
no, I'd love to hear it. This is a wondrous place and a wondrous adventure, and your story is incomplete without the greatness of your bloodline.
Well, my nephew, he was what they call one of them Eagle Scouts, and he used to do pro bono stuff. He must have made this because, aside of the shoddy craftsmanship, it looks like it was done by a useful dwarf. You know what I'm talking about. You're a
Well,
dwarf. We both know this.
quite the magical Scout project. I'm sure he amounted to greatness.
I can't tell you how many times my mom used to tell me, "Why can't you be more like him? He does more stuff." Apparently, Durgan's mom was Jewish and on a sitcom.
There's
He appeared on Seinfeld once or twice, I guess. So, yeah, so you don't need to roll to tell that he's being exceptionally evasive at this point in time. And as he looks around, you can tell there's a certain amount of wonderment on his face. And it's pretty obvious he has never been here before. As he looks around, he goes, "There's no way out here."
what happened to the doors we just came through.
Well, yeah, we can leave, but there's no other exits. This is a bunch of
Well,
crap.
there's not a lot around here to. Oh, you mean that the potion on the pedestal is not what you're looking for?
No, I thought it would be something meteor, like gold.
But
I don't
you
know what this thing is.
said you were looking for a bottle of something.
Well,
You mean
yeah,
the bottle?
I don't see any bottle here. I just see this stupid pedestal that
Oh,
looks like an
okay.
Eagle Scout project.
Oh, I see.
I guess
Right.
maybe you're right. Maybe the pet. You know what? I'm going to retract it. I'm going to say the pedestal itself is magical.
The pedestal itself is magical.
Yeah, the fluid is also magical, but the pedestal is the main magical item. I'm still working this through on the fly. So yeah, he's like, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's this thing. Maybe this is the container.
Well, what is your objective in finding this so-called bottle?
Well, I want to return it to my family. Because
But this is
family.
this is your family's tomb. Surely they know where it is.
No, but it's not doing any good down here.
Then why was it placed here in the first place?
They were hoarders.
So you're telling me that your family, uh, living family, ran out of magical water, so now they need to go and get this other magical water out of storage to continue the magical water. Well, in that case, what does the magical water do?
Uh, it's refreshing. My uncle Hams created this magical refreshing fountain with the help of his Eagle Scout son, who I could never live up to. Hey, look, you've gotten me here. I appreciate the help. I'm sorry there's no treasure for you. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the volute scroll. How's that? We call it even. You help me drag this fountain out. Tit for tat, we're golden.
Help you drag the fountain out. Well, at least getting the scroll would keep it out of your hands. So I suppose I'll take the volute scroll,
Okay?
and you go ahead and figure out how we're going to drag this out of here.
He starts to rock the pedestal, and as he does so, the water in the pedestal disperses over the side.
And spills on the ground.
It does, however, it does not stay on the ground. It seems to be being absorbed below the pedestal base.
Okay. Surprising, but I'm not sure what to make of that.
He's like, hey, I'm going to need some help here, otherwise I'm going to break this.
All right, I walk over and help him lift the pedestal.
It is quite heavy and somewhat bulky, but as you do so, the rest of the water spills out and pours all over you. No effect. But as you move it a few inches away, you notice that there is a grate below where the pedestal was sitting at. And you can hear
Ooh.
the constant dripping of the water or fluid as it pours down in.
Oh, what was down there? Is that just
That must be where the treasure is. Yeah, that's probably nothing. It's probably just bones. I don't care about that. I just need to take the pedestal. Come on, let's take this pedestal.
So you'd risk life and limb for a refreshing drink? Oh, come on. When's the next time you'll be back here? Go take a look. I know you're dying to see what's down there.
Look at the craftsmanship on this. I can come back later. It's not that big a deal. Okay, you and I, let's just move the pedestal out. We'll be fine.
No, the story's incomplete. You were so insistent that this room needed an exit. Come on. Just poke your head down there.
Fine, I'll poke my head down there if it'll keep your mouth shut. But then we move the pedestal.
Well, yes, of course.
You know, maybe you should use the volute scroll.
Well, things aren't quite that desperate yet, but the day is young.
He looks down there and another low whistle of approval, and then he pops his head back up, looks around the room, and goes, "Yeah, there's nothing there."
Okay, so I take a look
Oh,
myself.
oh, come on! You promised to help me move the pedestal. Come on, let's move the pedestal.
I absolutely will. You said it was so impressive. I must see it.
No, there's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. Just
Well,
nothing.
I must say that is, you've been more than willing to let me see the rest of the facility, let me just take a look at this fine bit of craftsmanship. I've heard so much about your nephew and his excellent work.
So do you peer into the hole?
Peer into the hole.
With the dark vision, it looks like a horde, like a lost Viking horde or something. There's a skeleton just Scrooge McDucking it on a pile of coins.
Ah, well, that certainly doesn't look like much, does it? I say to Durgan.
Yeah. I suppose you're going to want a cut of this.
Well, I may be an entertainer and a story is worth its weight in gold, but stories don't weigh very much. I think I'll need a few just to keep me going, you know?
Okay, how about you go down there, load up the cold, hand it to me. I'll throw it in the font, and once we get all the gold out, then we can get the font out of here. Get it? Get the font out of here.
Ha ha. Uh, well, but I must insist, this is your hoard. I don't want to traipse where I'm not welcome. Why don't you go down and hand up a few pieces at a time, and I will load them up here, and we'll depart together.
Let's do rock, paper, scissor.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
I'm quite good at sleight of hand too.
He rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 too.
Re-roll. Both came up paper. 2.
2.
Both came up paper again. He's now sizing you up on that third roll. 4.
3.
Now it's rock. Go ahead. 2. Paper.
5.
Scissors. You cut paper. Okay, fine. I'll go down there, but you better be ready. Come on, Stony. Let's go. He still has that stone in his hand. You guys lift the grate off. It's barely wide enough for his fat ass to get down there, and you hear him plop down on a pile of coins. He gives a low whistle, and he's like, hey, this ain't my mother-in-law. I mean, whoever. I mean, yeah. Hey, you want a helmet? There's a helmet down here.
Oh, sure, toss it up.
He goes, okay, it's got horns out the side. It should be pretty cool. Oh, no! And you hear this, you feel this cold wind come out of the hole, and you hear a loud, vaporous roar emitting from down below. Stony, be my guide! Roll initiative.
Oh, no. 5 plus 8.
So 13?
For me, it's 8.
Oh, 8. Sorry. Oh, shit. Whatever's down there, you hear, well, you might hear a scream. Nope, you do not hear a scream. Well, you hear a fearful scream, and you hear, Stony, be my hand. There's just sounds of combat and sheer horror going down there. You can drop in through the grate or peek down in there to see what's going on, or be really funny and put the grate back on.
Oh, I definitely take a look. Identify.
Something like you aren't sure if it's a giant wombat or some kind of winged creature is spinning around Durgan's head, and you can see him swinging the rock in various positions.
Oh, that doesn't sound too terrifying.
As the wombat figure comes into view a little bit better as it swirls around, you notice that it has an elongated and pointed tail.
Like a devil of sorts.
Kind of. One might say a spined devil.
All right. Well, I don't have any range. So I guess I'm in its fly. The space down there is it huge? Am I going to be able to engage this adversary in melee range?
you have two choices. You can drop down into the small tomb area and fight alongside Durgan with not a great deal of room, but enough room that you guys aren't going to be pounded on each other, most likely. Or if you want to be super cautious, you can stick your arm down into the hole and then your head, and then just start swinging wildly at this creature as it flies around him.
Well, I do like being at the center of an adventure. I will drop down and make an attack.
Okay, go ahead. 13 is your magic number.
Oh, well, I didn't make it. 5 plus 4 is 9.
Fair enough. Round two. Spine Devil attacks Durgan. Ooh, 17. Yeah, that's going to hit. Let's go. Oh, it gets two attacks. I did not realize that. 1 through 5, it goes after Durgan. 6, it goes after you. Durgan's going to get both. The tail misses, however. The dark, devilish creature bites him. 2d4. Keeping in mind he's already been injured. Woo! Max. 8 damage to Durgan. That puts him at 9. Durgan. Stony, be my guide! 4. Swing and a miss as the large rock he calls Stony goes wafting past your nose. You are up.
All right. I will make an attack with my rapier. Oh, and roll a 3. So that fails.
Up between Durgan's legs goes the rapier, but misses the Spine Devil. Round 3 begins as the Spine Devil continues to circle, bark, 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 like a giant chicken. 1 to 4 it will attack Durgan, 5 or 6 it will attack you with the bite. Going after Durgan with the tail. It does not like Durgan. An 11 and an 18. This time the tail does connect, and a small waft of brimstone and a little flicker of flint as the tail hits Durgan. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! He is down a couple more points. I'm killing this thing. And literally takes his rock and scrapes the tip of your nose as he swings it with a 2. It is your turn.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm going to make an attack. So I have my rapier in one hand and dagger in the other in a confined space. So I believe that allows me to use 2-weapon fighting to, and I've not done this before in
Yep,
D&D.
you're fine.
So I will make do the attack separately, I guess.
Sure.
The rapier was rolled a 17 plus 4.
Hit.
All right, should I do that damage first?
Doesn't matter. Your choice.
All
I'm
right.
flexible.
3 plus 2 is 5 damage there.
Okay.
And then the dagger is plus 4 to hit. But do I not add the...
I'll still give you the modifier.
All right, so I rolled a 16, so I'm not sure how much it matters.
Yep.
And then
13
it does
is all you need to hit it.
1d4 piercing damage. And I do 4.
Nice. It is now down 9 hit points. And a new round, round 4. Again, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. 4. 4. It really does not like Durgan. 14 and an 11. So the 14 will hit. It is the bite with 2d4. 2 and 2, 4 damage. 15. I'm dying. I'm dying. Stony, be my guide. He swings the rock yet again, and with a natural 1, connects with your forehead for 2 damage. The trickle of blood falls across your eyebrow, and you think, just kill this son of a bitch. It is your turn.
Dang it! All right. I go ahead and make another attack, trying to fend off this spiny devil again with both weapons. So the rapier is 7 plus 4 is 11.
11 misses.
And then the dagger is 11 plus 4 is 15.
That hits.
All right. And then I do 3 damage with the dagger.
Stabbing motion is effective as it hisses mightily at you. We'll now go 50-50. Do you want the 4, 5, and 6, or do you want the 1, 2, and 3?
4, 5, and 6, please.
The bite is a 2. The tail is a 4. So the bite on Durgan connects with a 17.
Oh,
The tail swirls into the air and tries to poke out your eyeball, but misses quite violently. The damage to Durgan is 4 and a 1, extensive. I'm coming, Matilda. I'm coming. For some reason, it's not Sanford and Son, but it's Matilda. And the light begins to fade from his eyes. New round, round 5. Oh, no, wait. That was its attack. So he will attack. He will miss, probably due to blood loss. And now it is your turn.
all right. I make another 2 dual weapon attack, 2 weapon fighting. Roll a 15 plus 4 is 19 with my rapier.
Hit.
So 4 plus 2 damage is 6. And then with my dagger, 5 plus 4 is a miss, presumably.
The spine devil hisses loudly as your rapier strikes true. Now you're around 6. 5 for the bite. 1 for the tail. So as it attempts to bite you, natural 1. You will have advantage on 1 of your 2 attacks. The tail is an 18. Your benefactor is in deep shit trouble. His entire chest ignites, his dwarven cloak is up in flames, and the light falls from his eyes, and he falls flat on his face on the stone floor. It is your turn because he is rolling death saves.
Yeah. Stay down, Durgan. Stay down. All
Natural
right.
1 for his first death save. That's 2 fails.
Oh, gosh. He is close to the end.
Well, too bad.
Um, yeah, I don't know him very well, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. However, I got to deal with this spiny devil before I can try and stabilize him or cure him with cure
Sure.
wounds. I don't think I could cast cure wounds, for instance, while being attacked, could I?
You would forego both of your attacks.
Yeah. Well,
And the spiny devil has taken 18 hit points of damage.
and is still fluttering around.
Not as prolific as it was, but yes, it is still functional.
Okay, but I do have advantage on this attack, right?
Correct, because it choked on the bite.
All right, so I'm going to hang him out to dry a little bit and take the advantage on my rapier attack. I can't pass up a good opportunity like that. And first rolled a 9, second rolled a 12 plus 4 is 16.
Hit.
And a d8 of 7 plus 2 is 9 damage.
Down goes the leathery beast. Next death save for Durgan is a 9.
Durgan.
Durgan gurgles blood pouring out of his mouth, his eyes shiny but dead. As you look around, You don't know where the Spine Devil came from, but you do see a warrior, not a female warrior, but a warrior with your standard Viking helmet and a round wooden shield sitting on a pile of coins. As you examine the hoard, freaking copper coins. Roll me an odd or an even on any die, please.
All right. And I roll a 5.
Odd. The helmet is very lightweight and seems to be of fine quality, while the shield is, we'll say nuanced, but nothing special.
All right. Well, I grab the helmet as gingerly and respectfully as possible,
Mm-hmm.
and say my farewell to Durgan. It's a shame. And then I scramble back up, restore the grate, and put the fountain back on as as best I can, and toss one of my own copper pieces into it, and head out with my 2 new donkeys.
As you toss the offering into the font, which is magically refilled itself, there is a glowing over the font.
All right. There's a glowing over it, and suggests that it is magical. Do I have any? So, yeah, maybe I have a water skin or something that
Mm-hmm.
I can fill with some of that water.
Yeah, sure. You pour out your regular water and you fill it with this glowing concoction.
All right. And then I make sure to follow the safe pattern through the checkerboard and go out the front.
Love is in the air with Fuzzle and Bessie. They are just happy to get out of here as you load up. Are you going to put the helmet on?
Yeah, I have to.
You notice that it's like riding a bike with rear view mirrors. You can actually see right here what is behind you.
Oh, fantastic.
So, and it will also offer protection. So it's a +1 helmet of, I don't know, back view. When
A
you
retro.
drink, yeah, when you drink the water, it will have one of 6 desired effects, 2 of which are healing, the other 4 are random.
Oh, wonderful.
Since you did not take any of the copper, that's fine. It's not worth that much anyway. You also have the volute scroll and the jar of Smucker's gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
So a pretty decent haul. You will get back shortly after dusk. Well, actually, quite a bit after dusk, shortly after dinner, and the party will be in full swing. You can stable both mules at the stable. D12 against me.
All right. Uh-oh. 2.
8. What happened to the other guy?
Durgan? Well, he was just so happy to see his family again, he decided to join them and stay there.
Okay, whatever. Cost you gold per day to house these 2. That includes a brushing, a kind word, and food.
I can live with that, and I'm down to 11 gold.
As you give out another gold piece, you hear a boisterous voice behind you go, "Well, there you are. We've been looking all over for you. You going to try this food or not?" It is your favorite tinsmith and leather worker.
Oh, well, of course, but have you not tried it first? Tell
No,
me, tell me.
I like mine. He likes his. We don't like each other's.
Ah, well, sounds like you each have the best fish in the world.
Nicely done. And with that, 1 minute over, not bad. What'd you think, Martin?
That was fantastic. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, you also had options of caves, wilderness, and hang out in the urban area and do a variety of things. So you bid on the Tomb Dungeon, and I'm glad you had fun with it. So
Yeah.
sadly, we will all remember Durgan because your memorial hymn to him, I'm sure, will be filled with horseshit and extravagant exposition. So,
Yeah.
but I'm glad you had fun. Sorry there weren't more people, but hey, you got to talk the whole time without talking over people. So
But yeah, see how the small group work is done, and it was just as fun as with a larger group.
very good. Let's say goodbye to anybody watching the show at 10 a.m. in the morning. Wave, thanks for watching. Don't forget to join us Sunday night for Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. Should be a honkin' show.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalised items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself.